Hey Trevor, how you doing today? Or I should say, tomorrow morning. I am beat. Did a lot of walking today at the National, but it was fun. Well, it's very crowded. It was a little bit too mobbed for me. Last time I went to the National, I went on a weekday, so it wasn't nearly as busy. I mean, they're still high. The thing, I don't really collect the sports cards, so um, there was very little. The only non-sport that was there, well, I shouldn't say only, but most of the non-sport that was there was a lot of Pokemon, and apparently that stuff's super expensive. But I don't know the first thing about the prices. I saw one guy, he had some Marvel stuff, but everything was graded, so then that skews the prices. But if just the crowd alone is any indication, it was busy. All right, so it says we got 5 people watching already. Wouldn't mind seeing one or two other people post, just so that way I know you're actually here, and then we can get started, especially since we've got to do the random. I know the Nationals going on, which is probably the main reason why the random didn't happen, but I kind of wonder the um the uh the forum is really out of whack. I'm having a lot of trouble posting, getting double posts. I see everybody's getting double posts. Yeah, like I said, there was a little bit of non-sport there, but it wasn't much. And definitely the kind of things that I collect, they're not going to be there, so I didn't even bother looking. I have a small side collection of autographed Hall of Fame baseball players. No, we're going to do the random first. I was just waiting for somebody else to post, just so it was not just Trevor on here. So since I know, like I said, there's 5 people. Well, it says there's 5 viewers, but then there's 8 views and 2 people posting, so we'll say it's good enough. So tonight we got ourselves the recently released Pop Century 2022 from Leaf, with a couple of bonuses that I will show you after we do the random. So I've got going to flip this over. So if anybody posts in the chat, I won't be able to see it for a couple of minutes. So I'm going to switch over to my screen. There it all is. So we're going to come up here. Here's the thread. And we're going to go down here to case 1. Oops. Highlight everybody. See, we're all highlighted. Copy. Come over here to random. List randomizer. Gonna paste you in there. Okay, 48 all the way up to 1. Back down to 48 so you can see it. We do our randoms 5 times. Whoops. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, Here's the one that counts. You ready? Number 5. And congratulations, Todd. TK Cards, EB, Finding Time. So now we are going to take this list and we're going to copy it. So then we'll come back here. I'm going to put it here first. Case 1, random. Oh, you know what? I forgot because of the site. It's probably going to take a minute for this to go through. All right, well, that's going through. Let me jump back over. See if anybody's posting. Yes, Garrick. Just yeah, so it's all going to be one video. We're going to do the random. We're going to roll right into the break. These boxes don't take too long, so we should be able to do this all in one video. Let's see if this posted. Okay, it posted. Good. Let's jump back. I'm going to switch back now. So we see there it is. Case 1 has been posted just in the thread. Now we're going to come down here, edit the first post. What I'll do is I like to I leave the original list there until I 100% have it all redone. So I'm just going to copy it in there so it's in there too. Okay, do the same thing with case 2. So here's the re-randomed list. There we go. Here's case 2. Copy everybody. Okay, see we're all highlighted. Go to random. Going to do this right from scratch again. List randomizer. Paste the list. There it all is. And again, 5 times. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Here's the one that counts. And number 5. Okay, congratulations. KO to Cubs, TPW, Angus, Prince Vegeta, Buford. Alright, so now we are going to copy this. Go back. Paste. Alright, so that'll be in there. Eventually when it comes back, I can flip this back now. Alright, so congratulations to everybody that got a good pick. Like I said, just waiting. The forum's been really bogged down for some reason. Alright, that went through. Go back here to just want to go back into the main post here and copy that second list in, and we will get to opening. So the first post is going to look like a big jumble right now, but that's okay. Okay, so now we have our 2 cases. We're just going to do top case is the first one, bottom case is the second one. So the bonuses that they were giving away. So first, they were giving away these little smaller sets of cards. So they gave me a couple of each of them. There's 2 that are basketball, and I believe this one's all football. And then the big hits, which are the ones that really matter, is they had these special signature series boxes. So there is one serial numbered 1 of 1 autograph card in this box. We have 2 of them, one for each case. They had, I don't know if it's all sports people. You know, obviously they had a picture of like 10 cards that are in here, and they're all, you know, top. The picture was Pujols, Tyson, Erling, Holland. Um, I can't even pronounce his last name, but the Khabib, the UFC guy, Khabib, big long last name. I can't remember who else there was, but you know, obviously they're showing you the top of the top. So I have no idea who's in here. So we'll save these for the very last. and then we'll divvy up so that there's one of each of these in each case that you can draft for these mini sets. So that'll give us 4 extra hits. I thought it was just those little mini packs, but then it turns out they had those special one of one boxes, which I know for sure I'd rather have a one of one autograph card than one of the little promo sets. Let's move this down a little. So there's a lot of people watching, but nobody's posting. Except for the one or two people that have posted, different boxing case breaks on Blowout. Um, Yesterday was the last time I was really on the forum to look. I haven't seen any breaks, so I don't know if I'm telling you anything that you already know. So they had mentioned that there's mystery autographs. So there's 3 different levels of mystery autograph that they were telling me about. The There's the mystery cuts, which are the how you doing, Phil? And Wolf Moon. I'm sorry, Wolf Moon. They didn't work out for you. I didn't check all the lists. Um, so anyway, so the one the mystery cuts were the just like how they've always been with different people. They had mentioned a couple of names. I think it was like Britney Spears was one. Not sure who else. And then there was a mystery duel. So I'm assuming somebody must have posted it because they said that was a duel of Robert De Niro and James Caan. And then whatever the single signer mystery autograph is, they wouldn't say who that is. They just said that it was somebody really big. I want to move this camera back a little further so you can get more of the table here. You can pull that back up. Well, they got rid of the foam this year. They went with a cardboard insert. Alright, so let's start with, we'll go worst to first. And then, I'm not sure what they're doing with these, hey EB. There's some sort of a bounty for these tickets. So we have the Doobie Brothers. Oh, are these numbered at all? They are not. It just says LIC 229. I wonder how many different tickets there are. Alright, then we have 15 of 25, Lorenzo Lamas. 5 of 5, Hal Linden. He still has a halfway decent autograph. He's really got to be up there. And we start off good in the first box. 2 of 3, Megan Fox. The one thing though about these this cardboard is that they're not holding the cards in at all. Okay, so are the tickets if you don't get a relic, like the wardrobe, you're going to get a ticket? So we have Don Henley. Oh, you know what? I forgot to mention that, Phil. Thank you. Leaf, they didn't cut the boxes or the cases or anything. They just gave me the bonuses. It was, it was near the end of the show, and I'm like, I'm just taking these right home and opening them. So, the guy seemed to be okay with that. 1 of 10, Butch Patrick. And even if they did, when I talked to the one guy there, he's like, "Well, we can at least we'll slice the bottom of the wrapper so that way nobody really notices it." Thank you for the confidence, but I, like I said, I want to do my best to make sure everything is stays as far out of reproach as possible. 2 of 3, Damon John. So let's see, they had Mark Cuban last year, right? Damon John. Did they ever have any of the other Shark Tank guys? And then 2 of 3. I like this one. Eric Estrada and Larry Wilcox. A Chips dual autograph. So now somebody that's up on the redemption thing better than me, or the bounty, I should say, with the tickets. It's some huge bounty, but I mean, do you have to get like one of every ticket? All right, so we have Marilyn Manson. I guess at least this is something a little different than the what do you call it? Than the relics. They always went to the end anyway. I will do. Actually, I'll do this because I have no idea who this is. 3450. Somebody help me out. Who is Dale Bazio? Not a clue. And we go 4 of 15. Emilio Estevez. And I hope these hits keep coming. 5 of 15. Robert De Niro. All right, so the first 3 boxes, we got Megan Fox and Robert De Niro. I'm just curious. Yeah, they don't really put anything on the back except, congratulations on the card. I mean, the name is Dale, but I can't tell if that's a guy or a girl. That's terrible. Okay, good. It's a woman. All right, let's see. We'll go because I don't know. Let's see. 18 of 20. I know the name, but I don't know where she's from. Nikki Blonsky. Is she the girl from Hairspray? I think so. 20 of 30. Michael Badalucco. I used to be a big fan of the practice back in the day. And 1 of 5. Christy Brinkley. And I wonder what we have here. Is this the thing that they're talking about? You have received a mystery 2022 Leaf Pop Century cut signature card. card and level, including parallels, will be awarded at the time of fulfillment. But that's a cut mystery. So I'm guessing that's not... I think the one they're talking about is pack inserted. So do you take the gamble on the mystery? A lot of you guys are Sherlock Holmes. You probably already know who they were supposed to get that they didn't get into the product. Yeah, I'm not liking this cardboard. The foam was a lot more secure. Alright, so we have our first Relic. This has some stitching in it. I'm not sure how well it's going to come through in camera here. So we have Denzel Washington. And then you can see at the top of the patch window there's a seam going across, and then there's another seam of some kind going diagonally that way. Alright, let's see who we got. We'll save her. So we'll start with 4 of 5, Max Baer Jr. Max Baer's got to be 100 years old. And the Beverly Hillbillies was what, 50? No, 60s. Yeah, Dale, like I said, I don't think that's what they mean by that. I feel like what they talked about, the mystery, I think is in the product. Because that says cut, and they definitely didn't say a cut on the when I talked to him today. 2 of 4, Frankie Avalon. And 2 of 2, Gina Davis. I mean, my first thought, what I would be doing, since a lot of their cuts, they're taken from book plates, is there somebody that's recently put out an autographed book that they couldn't get in time, like Elizabeth Olsen. I'm just trying to think of somebody bigger. I mean, they had the Portmans last year. I mean, they advertised Britney Spears, so I'm going to guess that she's in the product. So now, are these all... this one's not that old. Leonard Skinnard for the ticket. I know one of these tickets I thought was 1990. Let's see. The Marilyn Manson was 98. Yeah, the Don Henley is 1990. The Doobie Brothers was 94. Wonder how old they go. Alright, so we have 2 of 3, Linda Blair. 15 of 15, Paris Themin. Is that Mikey TV? I can't tell, or is that somebody from an old Western? And 5 of 10, another decent one, Tom Welling. It's always the gamble of those mystery, the mystery redemptions. I can't imagine that they would, if it's going to be a nobody, why would they even bother with the redemption? Just save it for next year. we got a fabric here, Jennifer Lopez. It's some kind of a striped pattern there. And we have 10 of 35, Louis Gossett Jr. 6 of 10, Audrina Patridge. See, now this design with the wave, I like. I think this card really looks good. And 8 of 20, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Some of the, and I really wasn't paying attention to some of the, like the more cracked ice look. But when they used to have, especially some of them back a couple years ago, where they had whatever the pattern that they used would be over the signature too, and that just took away from the card. I would think, I would look at it this way with the mystery redemption. What's in this case that I would not take the mystery redemption first? Like, okay, I'm taking Megan Fox, I'm taking Robert De Niro, that's a no-brainer. When you get down to like the fifth, sixth, seventh pick, that's when you have to go. You have to really think about it. So when you're still that high in the draft, you're probably, um, hello, John. I mean, you still have to be over spot price, so maybe 1.5 times, 2 times spot price. All right, we have Samuel L. Jackson. Not sure if this is a pattern or if this is like a blood stain from wherever they got this from. All right, let's see. 1 of 20, Mark Boone Jr. I don't know who this is. 2 of 10, Sophia Milos. And another good one. 4 of 6, Peter Dinklage. Oh wow, that's even more than I would have thought. But you know what? I'm a hard one to go by because I'm a cheapskate. So hold on one second. I'm sorry. I got to pause for 1 second. Sorry, I had to take a drink. Well, if somebody knows something, or they're really taking willing to gamble on the mystery, I just, I would have to take a De Niro before I would take the redemption. I couldn't imagine not. Not sure what's going on here. My dog's down here. He never comes down. Excuse me 1 second. Let me see. Trying to get him over here. He looks at me like I've got two heads. That's always the thing with these. Oh, you know what? Were these numbered? I didn't notice. All right, so on the relics, so the bronze colored ones are not numbered, because then we have a red one here, which is 3 of 10, Brad Pitt. And now does it say on the back? So it doesn't say anything about where they're from. Alright, so we have 19 of 20, Kate Flannery. 1 of 15. Now without the pattern, I know whoever it was that mentioned about the zebra and the whatever are growing on them, but I mean a nice clean, this black border refractor style. But I mean it's Sophia Milos. I don't know who she is. Yeah, my first guess right off the bat, I'm going to say that it's a Real Housewife, but I have no clue to complete guess. And another good one, 3 of 7, Billy Crystal. Oh, it's an actress. Okay, thank you for the information. Oh, falling out of the box. All right. Let's see who we have here. All right, so we have our cut autograph here, Valerie Bertinelli. Let's see. We have 5 of 7, Martin Sheen. 1 of 5, Barbara Eden. And I think this one will go a little bit high in the draft. 8 of 8, Christina Applegate. I agree with you, Trevor, about the picture. I mean, I don't know if it has to be a legal reason. You know, if and I didn't even think to ask to know why they have to do what they do. I mean, because it doesn't make any sense to not put a picture on there. All right, another red fabric, 4 of 10. We have Dwayne Johnson. All right, we're hitting another one for me. 2 of 3. Yancey Butler. Don't know. And we have 4 of 15. Jerry Mathers. Not that it would be that uh, big of a pull, but I'm pretty sure there's a duel with Jerry Mathers and Tony Dow in this. Should I? Now you're going to make me feel bad. It's going to be somebody obvious that I don't know who that is. Okay, we got another good autograph. 2 of 2. Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Never watched Witchblade before. I know the show because I remember the comic book that Image put out back in the mid '90s, maybe. And I believe that the TV show is loosely based off the comic book. Okay, last box, and of course, we got stuff falling out of there. Top loaders. I don't think we're ending on a good note. I don't know. I could see 3 of the 4 cards. I think we're going to end a little bit on the weak side. Yeah, we are. Alright, so we'll start with 18 of 40, Mackenzie Phillips. Drop Zone movie with Wesley Snipes. Don't know that one either. 1 of 3, Paula Abdul. And just since we're talking about it, 5 of 15, Yancey Butler. And we end with another cut signature of Reverend Al Sharpton. I believe, and I'm going to probably jinx us for the second case, knock on wood here to cancel that out, that we only have one double in this entire case. Sometimes with the lower signers, we can have some issues. Alright, let's put all these together. I'll read through them real quick. Relics, Dwayne Johnson, Brad Pitt, Samuel Jackson, J-Lo, and Denzel Washington. Concert tickets, we had Marilyn Manson, Don Henley, the Doobie Brothers, and Leonard Skinner. 2 cut signatures, Reverend Al Sharpton, Valerie Bertinelli. We got a mystery redemption, which apparently are selling very well on eBay right now, according to Phil. We had gotten 1 duel of Eric Estrada and Larry Wilcox. Alright, Yancey Butler, Paula Abdul, Mackenzie Phillips. I'll save all the big ones for last. Yancey Butler again, Jerry Mathers, Martin Sheen, Barbara Eden, Sophia. Oh, that's right, we got 2 of those Sophia Miloses. Kate Flannery. Oops. Mark Boone Jr. There's the other Milos. Louis Gossett Jr., Audrina Patridge, Paris Themin, Linda Blair, Gina Davis, Frankie Avalon, Max Baer, Christy Brinkley, Michael Badalucco, Nikki Blonsky, Dale Bazio, Emilio Estevez, Damon John, Butch Patrick, Hal Linden, Lorenzo Lamas, and then our better autographs right here. Megan Fox, Robert De Niro, Tom Welling, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Peter Dinklage, Billy Crystal, Christina Applegate, and Ric Flair. Okay, that is case 1. Let's, and if you missed the very beginning of this video, the bonuses that we got from Leaf at the National. So they gave us some of these extra sets that they were giving out. This is what you were supposed to get if you opened the box. So there's 2 different sets are basketball, 1 set's football. There's 2 of each, so there'll be 1 set of each in each case. Easy there. And then the good ones here is they had these special boxes just for the National where there is a 1 autographed, 1 of 1 card. So there will be 1 of these that goes with each case. So I am going to open one right now and see what our bonus is. We'll go with that one. I'll keep that one for case 2. Alright. Wish us luck. Now the thing is, just so you know with these, that the pictures that they showed, I think these are almost all sports people. I don't believe they had any entertainment people in there. Could be wrong, but you know, the picture that they showed only had like 10 cards. Alright, so this would be for your soccer fans, which I am one of. Now this has the foam in it. Your bonus autograph is Luka Modric. Okay, on to case 2. We'll save that for last. Which way is the box up? Oh, I had it up. All right, very good, Trevor. Have a good day. Oop. Okay, here we go with case number 2. Let's hope our luck continues. Thought we had a pretty decent case there. I'm not sure how the concert tickets would fall, since that's kind of a new thing. But I mean, I think you got a solid top 10. Let's put these in some kind of order. Not a good start. 7 of 7, Paula Abdul. 1 of 10, Tom Arnold. 3 of 25, Lana Wood. And duel, 6 of 20, John Amos and Jimmy Walker. Who's going to be the first to say dynamite? Let's move this over here. Slide in case of one stuff so it's out of the camera. You know what? I was putting the... There it is. Okay, Fabric, Relic, Britney Spears. 1 of 2, Hal Linden. 14 of 35, Sean Astin. And 5 of 7, Peter Dinklage. Mute this for 1 second. I gotta tell you, after walking around that show all day, I am so dry. Oop, that backwards. I don't know who this is. 2 of 7. Rex Lee. Dale, there was not a ton of non-sports there. Um, there was a decent amount of like Pokemon cards there, but for any real non-sport, so I mean, you're talking. I mean, the David Lynch out of Twin Peaks 2018. That's a pretty tough card to come by. Um, I don't think we opened up a lot of that, and I don't think we ever pulled the single signature of his, and I don't think we ever pulled the single signature of who was the other one we didn't get? The Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. The guy from X Files. He was in the 2018. Drawing a complete blank. I don't think we pulled those two, but we pulled the duel of Lynch and uh yeah, thank you, Duchovny. Boy, I'm having trouble with names right now. All right, so Rex Lee, don't know who that is. 26 of 65. George Shakiris. Uh, Looks like he's holding an Oscar in his hand, so I'll take it he's an actor. Purple, 2 of 5. Eric Estrada. And something a little different here. Oh, hello. We have a good one, but it's a redemption, which does stink, but you have received, this is a 2022 Leaf Pop Century Memorabilia Autograph Card. Carded level, including parallels, will be awarded at the time of fulfillment, but it has a name on it. Harrison Ford. Oh, you know what? It took me a minute. I didn't see you put there that this is Finding Time. I'm like, Finding Time, but you've got Dale Cooper. I'm like, oh, duh, Dale Cooper. Took me a minute for that to process. All right, they're starting to roll in now. We have a piece of fabric, Bing Crosby, with some stitching in it. Is there a autograph memorabilia card on the? Oh, this is a really good box. 1 of 5, Melissa Gilbert. I don't know which one to show first. 45 of 75, Joe Montana. And 10 of 10, Chevy Chase. Oh, is that the? Okay, that's the one where is it the one where it looks like it's Adam Driver's signature on it? Yeah, I mean they're all mock-ups. We got ourselves a ticket here. This is the oldest one yet, 1984 for Elton John. And we have 13 of 15, Paris Themin. 1 of 3, Drea De Matteo. And another good one. 3 of 10. So we had Ric Flair in the first case, and we have John Cena in the second case. All right, what we got? Oh, another one. Elton John. This is different than the first one. 21 of 35. Cole Hauser. 3 of 20. Robert Wall. Does he still do stand up? I haven't heard of him. I haven't heard him in forever. 4 of 6. John Cusack. Last time I actually even saw him, a couple of maybe a month or two ago, the original Batman was on TV. He's in that. We have Maroon 5 ticket. Let's see what we have. Nah. 1 of 5. Angelica Houston. 2 of 5. Robert Wall again. And 2 of 8. John Cusack again. All right, that's it. No more doubles in the rest of these and the rest of the case. And we still have 5 more boxes to go. Hey Mason, how are you? Hey Phil, when you had looked up, if you're still here, when you had looked up the redemption, was it the mystery one that we pulled, or was it one of the uh like one with a name on it, like the Harrison Ford? 7 of 10. Stacy Dash. 6 of 7. Michael Badalucco. Yeah, no rush. Let's see. Did I buy anything for my PC at the National? So since it's 99% sports, um, I have a side collection of autographed Hall of Fame baseballs. Nothing crazy. You know, I've got like 40 or so. So I picked up 5, and then some soft sleeves and 9 pocket pages to put my cards in, and that was about it. And these cases, obviously. 2 of 3. Christy Brinkley. Okay, so we have ourselves another mystery. The only thing I want to go back to that. Where's just something at it? Oh no, never mind. It is. I thought the text was black on that one, but it's not. It's purple, like it is on this one. All right, so we have another one. Alright, so nobody really big in that. So has there been anybody that we've gotten so far that hasn't been on the sell sheet or any kind of checklist? Just curious. 15 of 25 are looks like a piece of carpet. I guess it's some kind of uh, I don't know. Charlton Heston. Maybe it's like a sweater. 35 of 50. Krista Allen. 1 of 10. D. Snyder. And 2 of 4. Damon John. Yeah, whatever this is that they were talking about, the way they were hyping it up, it must really be rare. So I bet you there's not many in the product. They just said that it's big. They couldn't say that enough, but they wouldn't say who it is. The best they said it was somebody that had been on a Topps card in the past. Rod Stewart for our ticket. Let's see what we got here. 5 of 12. Aileen Quinn. I think this one's a new one. I thought I remember seeing somebody post. 3 of 5. Judd Nelson. And 12 of 50. Norman Reedus. I'll put Norman off to the side on the better hit pile. All right, it's a better box. We have Anna Nicole Smith. Norman Reedus, he's on The Walking Dead. He's uh, between him and um, Negan. They're probably the two biggest that are still left. I mean, I guess Carol. 9 of 15. Jerry Mathers. But since they don't put out any more Walking Dead sets, 2 of 5. Walter Koenig. And then 2 of 3. Tom Welling. Yeah, I would say Norman Reedus. Oh, really? Now, I liked the guy who played Ghost Rider in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I thought he did a really good job. I'd say if you ever saw Boondock Saints, he's in that. we have a good box. Come on. Oh, this one's stuck in its soft sleeve. I don't know how hard it is to get the good Reverend to sign, so I don't know if his is rare at all. There we go. So we have Al Sharpton, which we had in the last case. We have 9 of 20, Nikki Blonsky. 3 of 6, Todd Bridges. Yeah, but he's not the one I was talking about. 3 of 4, dual autograph, Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan. That's what I was talking about. All right, that was the last box. And now we have our 1 of 1. Actually, you know what? Let's do our quick recap. So we had our Reverend Al. Our tickets were Rod Stewart, Maroon 5, and then there was 2 different Elton Johns. The Relics, Anna Nicole Smith, Charlton Heston, Bing Crosby. And then for the autographs, Nikki Blonsky, Todd Bridges, Jerry Mathers, Aileen Quinn, Judd Nelson, Damon John, Krista Allen, Dee Snider, Christy Brinkley, Michael Badalucco, Stacy Dash, John Cusack, Angelica Houston, Robert Wall, John Cusack, Cole Hauser, Robert Wall. At least they're different colors. Paris Themin, Drea De Matteo, Melissa Gilbert, Eric Estrada, George Chikaris, Rex Lee. Those 2 guys I don't think I saw anybody post. Not sure who they are. Sean Astin, Hal Linden. Oh, got one mixed in. There was a relic of Britney Spears. Lana Wood, Tom Arnold, Paula Abdul. Alright, so we had our first duel was Jimmy Walker and John Amos. Our second duel was the Billy Crystal Meg Ryan. And then we have our mystery cut redemption. We have our autograph memorabilia Harrison Ford. Okay, Walter Koenig, Tom Welling, Norman Reedus, John Cena, Joe Montana, Chevy Chase, and Peter Dinklage. That is case 2. Alright. Let's see what we got. This is the special 1 of 1 boxes from Leaf. We have any soccer collectors or... Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. This will be better for us domestic people. Don Mattingly. All right. That will do it for the break. So I'll get started on getting the pictures taken. You probably will not see them until tomorrow night. I strongly recommend that if you don't think you're going to be around when we start the draft clock, send me a list. It's not a lot, to go through. And something like this, it's really a lot of it really does come down to personal preference on what you might like. Um, but I will take pictures of everything. I will make a full list with serial numbers of all the cards. It'll be in that first post in the break. So you don't have to wait for my stuff, for the pictures and everything. I mean, the first case, whoever's number one, if you know you want that Harrison Ford, just say that's what you want. Same thing, case number two. Um, or who would be the first pick in case number two? The De Niro, I would think. I know some people really like Megan Fox. So, plenty of choices. Like I said, a lot of times that's the fun thing about the something like this is that so much of it comes up to personal preference that it's you never know what might still fall to you if you're a little bit further down in the draft. Okay, so now quick recap on some other things. There is still a Doctor Who archive box break. Um, I can't remember if I filled in the list yet. I want to say we're maybe a third of the way full. Might be more to a half. I can't remember now, but I'll check on that. But um, the archive box in Doctor Who is a great value because you're guaranteed to get one of every signer. I didn't get any feedback on doing the Star Wars breaks, but I'm gonna put them up anyway and see if you guys are interested. Maybe we'll just try one case of this is gonna be Finest, or maybe also that black. I haven't really heard anything about the Topps Black Star Wars. Finest just came out yesterday. Um, I don't think it came out on Wednesday. I think it came out on Friday. So you can see a little bit of what that looks like. A couple of box breaks I've seen. It looks like there's no manufactured hits in this one. It's just either two autographs or an autograph and a sketch. I believe is the way that the breakdown's falling. I don't think there's anything else on Blowout. On Facebook, still collect. It got pushed back, so I haven't really been going hard on it. But I am collecting the payments for the Middle Earth cases we're going to be doing because I did have to. I was confirmed on all three of my cases, so I paid for them. So I'm trying to recoup that money because those cases were very expensive compared to Crisis. And I'm gonna post interest. I keep posting interest because I'll find cases that are up on eBay, or maybe somebody might have one for sale, just to see if we could get something going. But we're a small group over on Facebook, so it's hard to find something that enough people want to get it on. So I saw a case of the just released Garbage Pail Kids bookworms. Those, just because it's so hard on a draft, I like to just do a box draft, and I should be able to get it right about at what box price comes out at. And it's just like it's a box draft. So I open the box, you get the full contents of the box. Pretty straightforward. I think that's about it with the break. So if there's anything you want to have me break, shoot me a message. You can message me on YouTube, message me on Facebook, message me on Blowout. I might be a little slow to respond, but I will respond to everything. And come join the Facebook group, iFish73 Non-Support Group Breaks. And that is about it, guys. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of the break. And I'll see you on the next break.